Harmonia Tech Week 13 coding assignment. This is our first week in a 3-week project to create a pet store REST API. This week I started with creating the ERD with the pet store table being a little more centralized. I then have its primary key, the pet store ID, going to the foreign key on the employee table, as well as having a join table with pet store customer to connect to the customer table. If I head over to dbeaver, currently there aren't any tables since I went ahead and dropped them after I ran my test. If I go over into Eclipse, into my application file, you can see I've got spring application.run here. You can already see some things in the console from my previous test. If I go ahead and click run, you'll see it sort of go scrolling by here. Got all these Hibernate little lists here. If I go back into dbeaver, I can then refresh this, and now you'll be able to see the tables, columns on each of them. Have all of the information that I have in my entity classes within my project in Eclipse. And that's the first week of this project, using Spring Boot to create tables in an API using the entity classes. I also have in Eclipse all of my entities, as well as the YAML file that allows me to connect to the database with the username and password, and then dbeaver to check the tables.